Hello and welcome to the Spotlight Show. I'm your host. My name is Jabez Napoleon Ogbole and very excited to have you with me tonight. And thank you once again. And remember, we are broadcasting live from the GBKM studio in the city of Toronto from Canada. Thank you once again for taking time out of your busy schedule and spending your Sunday evening with me. So wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and thank you once again. Today's going to be very interesting, guys. This show is always about information. We discuss topics and interests that affect Africans, people of color, in diaspora. And today we're going to be taking a look at a very important topic that affects you and I. And that's why we have this show. So remember, we are live right now on our social media handle at GBKM TV. So you can log in through Facebook, you can log in through YouTube as well and join us. And why not? Go to our website. Our network website is www.gbkm.tv, where we have so much other shows that is being broadcasted from this studio, and it can also impart you, give you some information, regardless of whatever profession or business you may be, regardless of whatever country you may be. So thank you once again, guys. And remember, tell your friends and family, like, share, and subscribe, okay, on our YouTube channel. And tell your naysayers as well, and those who may not believe in your dreams and aspirations. But time will tell, guys. So remain consistent in whatever you do. All right, guys. So what are we going to do today? Okay, before we go into the topic of discussion, I must say very, 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 very thank you to my viewers out there. So wherever you may be right now, if you're watching from home, if you're watching from the office, if you're watching from your car, from your TV, your laptop, your iPad, your mobile devices, thank you so much. It's very amazing for me every Sunday evening. I'm always looking forward to being able to impart your life and that of mine as well. I must say thank you for viewers at home watching me, and also my sponsors. This show is made possible by wonderful people who have decided to support us. And first of all, African Young Entrepreneur. So please check them out, www.ayeonline.org. One interesting thing I need to tell you about is the Entrepreneurship Trust Fund, ETF. This organization has a trust fund for young entrepreneurs where they can access loan in less than 1 minute. That's amazing, guys. So they're all over the world, based out of Johannesburg in South Africa. And of course, Imani's Place is black-led. It's a shelter for most just women who are victims of domestic violence, sex trafficking, or just homelessness. Any mother or sister out there that benefit from such service, why not check them out? www.imanisplace.org. And Pan-African Arts, Culture and Trade Institute, PACATI, a wonderful organization very close to my heart because of all the seminars and trainings, and through their events I've been able to meet a whole lot of ambassadors and trade commissioners from different countries, African countries, through the embassies of African countries in Canada and the Caribbeans as well, including most countries from the Commonwealth, including India, United Kingdom, etc. And also Daniola Corporation. You need to check them out. This company, watch out for them. Go to www.daniolacorp.com. They are obviously in the mining sector, okay, and of course Top Run Consulting. Leaders in IT training and certification in Canada and across the globe. Check them out at www.toprun.ca. What is today's topic for discussion? Today's topic of discussion is what? How to participate in community outreach. And we have a special guest in the studio today. Oh my goodness. This individual, it's amazing. She has done some wonderful initiative that I believe you and I can benefit from. She is a trailblazer and a pace setter in community engagement. And I'm very, very happy, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce my special guest in the show tonight. All right. So we have the founder of blackinitiative.com. And please welcome Janelle to the show. Hi, Janelle.
Hi,
How you doing? Awesome. Yes, guys, this is Janelle. Janelle McLarty. She's the founder of blackinitiative.com. Janelle, I want to, it will be better coming from you. Tell us, who are you?
Okay, so I'm Janelle McClarty, the founder of Black Initiatives. And what I do, it's a nonprofit that supports the Black community and people of color one initiative at a time.
Nice, awesome, guys. So yes, you heard it from her. One initiative at a time. She's doing an amazing work within the community, starting right here in Canada, impacting the lives of the Black people and the people of color in general, and being able to, create an enabling environment and support for people regardless of economic status or your location. So guys, we're going to talk more about this wonderful company. And so Chanel, why don't you give us a brief, I know that Black Initiative is actually focused on helping Black community creating and executing long-term sustainable initiatives. So tell us more. What does this mean?
Okay, so basically this was founded during the pandemic as a passion project because I wanted to help people of color. They're having a harder time than, let's say, other communities. So I just picked up and started to do things myself. So donate food, donate, let's say, non-perishables, masks, hygiene products myself. And then people started seeing that I was doing that because I did it on Instagram and they reached out to help me and it turned a little bit bigger than I thought.
Wow.
So I have a partnership with, let's say, a Black-owned farm, Sunny Boy Farm, that helps me, let's say, get food distributed out to Black people and individuals of color. And let's say we have University of Toronto, Scarborough, who's donated thousands, like a couple thousand packages of non-perishables and hygiene products. So that happened in the span of a couple months, and we're just helping communities of color.
Oh my goodness.
It's going.
So you see guys, this is what the show is about, okay? We bring you information, you understand, so you can make informed decisions. And not only that, we bring you special guests who are subject matter experts in their field. And Janelle Michelotti is one of such individuals. But we have a lot of wonderful information and package to share with you today. And before we go there, we're going to go on a quick short break. Okay guys, so please stay tuned because we'll be right back with some mouth-watering offer.
Do you know who you are? What is your name? Do you know who you are? What is your name?
Sometimes you wonder why and wonder how. Don't be alone. Just stay calm, cause even if you choose or not to.
My child, recite the words of this ancient mythology. The wisdom I disperse in this verse, no apology. Memorize to keep you from evil theology. For you, the darker hue, you denied your equality. See, for generations we perpetrated psychology. Divide and conquer each other, really lynch policy. You cannot build each other up, how will you build economy?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying tuned. And if you're just joining us, welcome once again. And thank you for spending your Sunday evening with me. And remember, we are live right now on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube as well, our GBKM TV. So guys, thank you once again. And remember, share and subscribe and tell your loved ones, friends and family about this show. And obviously, if you have questions, you can reach us at spotlight@gbkm.fm. Send us an email, spotlight@gbkm.fm, or why not send me a direct message on Instagram. My social media handle on Instagram is actually @jbes, JAYGBES. Okay guys, yes, thank you so much. So we're gonna go straight now to talk more about the Black Initiative and how you can benefit and how you can also be a partaker and be able to support this wonderful organization. So Janelle, yes, so please, why don't you tell our audience, why did you start this organization?
Yeah, so it started off as a pandemic passion project of me just wanting to donate as much as I can. Even if it was just one person that I'm helping, I was happy. And as I said, people started seeing what I was doing and wanted to help, and it just snowballed into me helping one person the first day to now, I think we've donated over 500 donation bags so far. Yeah.
Nice. That's interesting. You see, guys, you understand? Be your brother's keeper, be your sister's helper. That is what we are. And there's power in numbers, Chanel. You understand? You started because of the pandemic. You try to help people that you saw that they may be in need, and from there, this is how you've birthed an organization and that's imparting. I read on your website. So, guys, you need to check out the website. It's www.blackinitiative.com. Very simple. Google it. Okay, and you see some of the information there. But I've noticed you were saying you were trying to impact 1,000 Black families. Tell us about that. Why 1,000?
So anything I start, this is just me in business and in general. Anything I start, I want it to be long-term, sustainable, and high impact. So just I have a goal, I set a specific number, a specific time frame, and I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do. You know,
Wow,
so
yes.
that was my goal, that's the mission, and we're gonna do it. So far we're at 500, as I said,
500,
and
yes.
I want to reach 1,000. We're gonna reach it by next month. I know.
Awesome. So guys, you see, this is what it is. If you're watching wherever it may be, if you're in the continent, you're in the Caribbean, you're in Europe, Middle East, wherever it may be, you have friends and family in Canada, tell them to reach out to Black Initiative, okay? They may be in need, or they may know someone who requires a service, okay? I have seen the goodies, I have seen the bags that Janelle gives out, and these are non-perishable, these are brand new stuff. I'm going to talk about some of my initiatives. The Back to School program is something that I hold close to my heart because, oh my God, the package is so packed with so much items that is very helpful to the kids while they're in school. But let's talk about some of those initiatives because I know you have a couple of them. So let's start with the Back to School program.
Okay, so yeah, it's like the Black to School drive. So we're helping Black kids or just children of color who are going back to school this September. We have donations from a lot of different organizations and stationery companies.
Wow.
Mask suppliers are donating masks. We have hygiene products. We have notebooks, pens, pencils, backpacks, and we're just packaging them all and giving them out the end of this month.
Okay.
So far, I think we're at like 150 packages, and we're
Wow.
trying to collect more.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to donate,
Yes.
just visit www.blackinitiatives.com or send us an email, info@blackinitiatives.com, and we can do a pickup or drop off.
Oh my goodness. So tell me, how do you decide who gets those package for the Back to School program?
So we're partnered with a church so far.
Okay.
Grant AME. So it's an African Methodist church downtown.
Okay.
That they used to do a backpack drive.
Okay.
But they don't have any funding anymore.
Oh.
So they have about over 100 students who they used to give
Wow,
these
used to
supplies
support.
to that
Okay.
we're going to just take over and help
Okay,
out.
okay.
And we're going to advertise for kids in the community to come to the drive and pick up as well.
Pick up as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So parents out there, this is time for school. My kids are already preparing for school, and I know how much I have to spend, and I know it's not easy. There's a couple of families out there, you understand, may not have, the financial capacity or the wise, you understand, to give the kids everything they need to be able to progress in their classroom. Because remember, in the classroom, they have kids from different families. You don't want kids to be lacking. Okay, and this is why you need to reach out to Janelle. If you're in need, you understand, of back to school items, like you said, pens, backpacks, etc. You understand, reach out to her, and she'll be able to help you.
Yeah,
All right,
we're
Janelle.
also donating to Imani's Place.
Oh, you see, yes. Imani's Place, one of the sponsors of this program. It's a shelter for women, and I saw some of those items. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Because they are females, there's so many items there that is so beneficial, you understand, and they're all brand new stuff and so amazing. All right, that is good. So you have the Back to School initiative. What other ones?
So we have the first initiative we started was Feeding Black Families.
Wow.
So that's in partnership with a couple of farms. We started off with Sunny Boy Farm.
Okay.
We got, let's say, like 50 produce boxes from
Wow.
them, donated those. And then now we have consistent weekly donations from Plan B Organics, which is a
Okay.
Latin-owned farm in Niagara.
Wow.
And they donate food produce boxes every week, and we distribute it to families in need.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell me, how do you distribute this?
It's just literally we arrange drop-offs and pickups, and it's like person by person. It's
Oh my
just
goodness.
a normal.
So no-
It's a lot, but it's good to see like someone who really, really needs it just
Yeah.
appreciate it. It's really,
It's
really
it's
good.
amazing, guys.
Yeah.
This is what life is about. You understand, helping out there. And look at the people, the companies that support and provide these brand new items to Black Initiative. And look at what Black Initiative is doing and being able to locate families in need and across the GTA and delivering these products. So guys, please reach out. And so we have that one, the Feed the Family. We have the Back to School, and what other one
The
again?
last one
Yes.
is the donation day.
Okay.
So that's in partnership with Rise Edutainment.
Okay.
They're one of the first partners that reached out to us through Instagram.
Okay.
And they're a nonprofit that caters to, let's say, the arts and entertainment and culture for people of color.
Okay.
And they said they want to help with the donations and all that. So we just partnered, made a donation day. We're doing it the end of every month where we just donate any excess we have from
Okay.
our initiatives. So yeah, we appreciate that. They're the ones who connected me with University of Toronto, Scarborough.
Yeah.
They're amazing. Their team's amazing. They
Oh,
just
man.
literally took me and just
then-
helped me with everything. Yeah.
You see, guys,
Appreciate
that's why I always say Canada is one of the best countries in the world. I am not lying. You can even hear it from Janelle. Look at all the support out there. So, guys, you know, if you belong to a church, you know a family in need, you understand, reach out to www.blackinitiatives.com. And not only that, we're not the people that collect. We're also a people that support. So tell us, what kind of how do you get support, be it donations? Okay, maybe there's someone watching out there, I want to make financial donation, or there's a company out there, I want to make donate some goods. How can they do that?
Yeah, so the website is very straightforward. You just go on blackinitiatives.com. We have just a list of our initiatives. You can donate to one specifically or all of them if you would like monetary donations. If you want to make an in-kind donation, just email info@blackinitiatives.com and we can arrange like drop-offs or pickups or even shipping. We have companies from the UK and
Yeah.
the States who ship masks and products
Wow.
to us. So that's pretty amazing.
That's
you just
amazing.
email and we'll arrange it.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh goodness. They say
I'm like, I just said it, I'm like, wow.
it is, guys.
Yeah.
You know, this is what humanity is all about. Okay, all this rivalry and fighting is unnecessary or competition. I've always been an advocate for group economics. Individualistic approach is not ever successful. You just overweigh yourself. So, Janelle, talking about that. For my viewers out there, who have families in the GTA or who even live in GTA and say, you know what, I may not be able to support financially, but I can give my time as a volunteer. What sort of opportunities out there for volunteers? Do you need?
Yes. So we have some volunteers that are helping with packaging and distributing the donations. So we definitely need more volunteers for that as our numbers get higher and our goals get higher. So and again, you can go on our website if you're interested in volunteering, or even on our Instagram has so much information.
Wow.
It's just at Black Initiatives, and you can just click the link in our bio and click on volunteer.
All
And we need
right.
virtual help as well. Like we
Virtual
have
help. What do
people
you
helping
mean?
with our social media
Okay.
and our emails. So virtual and physical volunteers are needed.
All right. So guys, okay. So I'm telling you on the show now, one way or the other, I have to volunteer. I have to give back, either in financial, in kind, or my time. It's very important, guys. That is what life is all about. And that brings me to you said you need volunteers in terms of promotions. Okay, so guys, if you're out there, you're good with social media marketing, search engine optimization, or whatnot, you understand, whatever your skill set may be, okay, reach out to blackinitiative.com so that you can be part of this wonderful initiative, you understand. Like I always tell people, great things start from what humble beginnings, guys. It's very important. So we've been talking about Black Initiatives ever since. Now we're talking about how she's been able to get support from people and businesses. But tell me, what are the challenges you've encountered?
So big challenge would be just in the beginning of, let's say things were moving so fast and I'm trying to do my job, which I'm a web designer, and
Wow.
trying to do this nonprofit side, looking for more funding opportunities to make it more sustainable in terms of like grants and things like that. So that is a challenge that I'm currently facing and still navigating through, but I feel like I'm getting through it with the help of partners and people like you to just spread the word. So yeah,
All
it's a
right.
fun challenge.
It's a fun challenge. That is how you have to look at it. Because, she's an entrepreneur. She's a web developer, and she's taking up on this huge task. This is... You require logistics, require armies of volunteers, you require people that does research and administrative tasks. It's not easy, guys, you understand? So like she's saying, she look at it as a fun challenge. So whatever challenge you may be facing in your business, in your startup, you understand, take it as a learning curve and take it as an opportunity for growth. Yeah. All right, guys. So remember, reach out to Janelle, www.blackinitiative.com. And Janelle, okay, well, let's talk about your plans for the future. No, right now, guys, because we got viewers from across the world. There are people in the Caribbean, Africa, Europe right now watching. They're like, oh, it's just Canada. Spotlight is all about Canada. It's not about Canada, guys. Even though we are broadcasting live for Canada, we always impart our information impartable across the world. You can duplicate this. You can participate in whatever country you may be right now. Okay, so Janelle, let's talk about the future. Are you just going to, after you hit 1,000 families, are you going to continue more, or are you going to concentrate just in the GTA? Is there a plan to expand in Canada or across the globe?
Yeah, so there's definitely a plan to expand, let's say, internationally, because
Okay.
my next initiative is going to be geared towards mental health.
Awesome.
And it's going to be more virtual based, so
Okay.
anyone can access it.
Okay.
So I would like to, well, I'm telling you this because I never launched it yet,
Okay.
but I like to do something where we connect psychologists and therapists with Black individuals and people of color, and create like virtual sessions. So psychologists will donate their time, and then we can access it from the click of our phones or computers, and get help, because from this pandemic there's a lot of people suffering mentally.
Yeah, true.
And they need help, and we can do it so easily virtually.
See, guys, you know, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, you know, the last time I talked about, or when we talk about police brutality, etc., and I made a statement. Everybody is dressed well and looking good, but guys, mental health is real. A lot of people are suffering, so do not take it for granted. You understand? You know, so see what she's saying. This initiative is very, very impactful, because you know, we people of color are very proud. You understand? So people go through, especially men, they go through a lot, and they just burden themselves with that feelings, and the one day they're going to explode. And when they explode, I hope it doesn't turn negative, guys. So, you know, reach out to Janelle. You understand? If you have resources that can help her in this initiative, you are a mental health specialist, you are a psychologist, you know, people that have access to grant, people that have access to money, angel investors, etc. This is what the show is all about. We don't take individualistic approach to anything. It's group economics. So, and even I practice what I preach. I'm gonna hook up with Janelle, and we're gonna look for a way to make this happen, guys, because it's very important. Wow, Janelle, you've been so impactful. I've learned so much from you today, and you've been a blessing, you know, to this show. So tell me, what is I was going to ask a question and I blank out there. But yes, what I meant is, you know, you've told us about your challenges, you've told about the opportunities out there, you've told us how you hope to grow, and etc. What I really want to know right now is, for those watching right now, and they need to be able to, you know, create a business of this nature. Okay, maybe they're in Caribbeans, in UK, or in the Middle East, and they're like, you know what, I want to be engaged, because the topic of discussion today is how to be involved in community relations, and how you can engage your community. So what would be your advice to them?
Oh, that's like my biggest thing, and like anything that I do is to look forward and make sure whatever you're stepping into now is sustainable and manageable for you. And networking and collaborating is key in anything as well. So like, establish your networks. If you have any questions, you have someone to reach out to, or any problems, you have someone to reach out to. And if you're looking to just get help, right? You
Yeah.
have someone to reach out to. So I think networking and just thinking ahead and making things sustainable and manageable for you.
Wow. Yes, guys. So you heard it from her. You understand? She's been through the process. She's overcome the challenges, and she's been able to create this opportunity that is beneficial to everyone out there within the community, guys. So you can, you know, replicate, duplicate, and, you know, just create this opportunity for people within your community. And this is what Mankind is all about. You know, this is what I always talk about every time. You know, so please, guys, you understand? For someone like me, I'm a religious person, okay, and I support a whole lot of initiative. I support churches, I support non-for-profit. You know, I give up my time. Same thing. These are some of the good causes. You understand? Because, you know, I have seen what this company does, and it's very, very impactful. So guys, reach out. You understand? Support in cash, in kind, your time as well. Black Initiative. You know, any family out there, you understand? Because remember, you know, a lot of people may not get access to this information, so it's good. Word of mouth is very important. Share the videos as well. You know a family, you know a church, you know a community that will benefit greatly from this. Reach out to them. It's 1,000 family at a time, but like they said, they are about to reach that target, and they're even going to go beyond, guys. Okay, so Janelle, thank you so much. Okay, it's been a great learning curve. It's been a great opportunity to have you on the show, and we're very happy, and we definitely want to have you again in this show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're
This
welcome.
was great. This
Yes.
was amazing.
Yes. All right, guys. You see, I always tell you guys, you know, yours is to sit down and relax. Sunday 6 p.m. This is a 30-minute show. You understand? We do the heavy lifting. We go out there to identify, individuals who are making impact. You understand? Be it in career, in businesses. You understand? We provide you information so that way you can make informed decision in whatever angle, be it your career, be it your business. You have a product or a service, guys. This is what it is all about, guys. So wherever you may be, I always tell you, wherever you may be, you find your happiness. It's your home. And you must be able to contribute to build that community. You understand? You start from yourself, you start from your family, then go into the community. You understand? To whom much is given, much is expected, is what we are being taught. All right, guys. So that is what we are here for today. All right, guys. So I hope that information has really been a blessing to you and it's imparted you. Please reach out. It doesn't matter where you are. If you're in Africa, Europe, Middle East, the internet now is a global village. Go there, www.blackinitiative.com, and see how you can benefit and also help out. Okay, guys, and now we're going to go into the next segment of this show, and it's powered by Topron Consulting, and it's called Did You Know? Yes, guys, this is a very wonderful information sponsored by one of our partners. Every week, we always give you new information that can help you. This week, we're bringing this wonderful article from Market Watch, and it talks about nowadays you do not really need a 4-year college degree for high-paying jobs. Is that true? Okay, and how is that possible? Well, to tell you the fact, there was a report recently that LinkedIn is a career networking website that they did, and I'll share the findings with you to be able to, prove what they just said. So new data from millions of users and job listings from career networking site LinkedIn shows that many top companies, including Google, Airbnb, Facebook, Oracle, etc., all have high-paying, in-demand jobs where you do not need a 4-year degree. I never knew that. I always thought, most job requires you to go into the university and get your first degree and you get into the job market. However, some of these jobs are very high-paying jobs. For example, there's a posting by Apple for a brand director. There's another posting by Oracle for an account manager, and even Google as well. And what the listing simply says is what? A bachelor's degree or practical experience. Honestly, guys, I'm in the tech space myself. I have a business and I have a 9-to-5 job, and because I work in technology, and when I go through when we're recruiting for some of these skilled positions, honestly, we don't look at degrees, and this is why Topron Consulting is telling us that time is changing. And I don't know if you read about an article that came out from Google recently. Actually, Google is trying to disrupt the education sector. What are they trying to do? They are trying to, I'll share with you, college degrees. They said that the new career certificate program is what Google is trying to do right now, whereby they focus on skill set that is required. LinkedIn went further and actually said there's a US designer, you understand, and this US designer is a high school dropout. They don't have a university degree, but how did they get into those high-paying jobs? Basically, she got the skills to land her first job with Netflix by working on side projects with her friend and learning to code online. Guys, honestly speaking, a lot of people go for 4-year computer science degree. I'm going to be very, very, very sincere. 4-year degree, they come out. By the time they come out, 4 years has passed. Technology space is evolving and very fast innovative, and that's why we use a lot of our Scrum and Agile practices to release software. When you come out with a 4-year computer science degree, you understand, you want to be a full stack developer or you want to be a Java developer. Guys, there are people who spend 1 year on online courses or take some certification courses that even better at doing the job than someone with a 4-year degree. I'm not against going to get 4-year degree. Honestly speaking, there's a whole lot of careers that require 4-year degree or 3-year degree, depending on the country where you are from. But I just have to share this information with you, powered by Topron, to say that there's a whole lot of job out there that you do not need a 4-year degree. What they focus on is your skills. And guys, so do not forget, Topron, this segment was sponsored by Topron, and Topron is an information technology training service provider. They have successfully motivated professionals to transition and thrive in careers within the technology industry by teaching core technical business and communication and leadership skills, and required by leading organizations, guys. So please, guys, reach out to www.toprun.ca. They have a whole, programs and course certification courses and career paths. They have mentorship programs. You need mentorship. You understand? They have resume and communication skills, guys. So, guys, remember what this is always about. Like I said, we discuss topics and interests and affect, people of color and people of African descent across the globe, especially in diaspora. And thank you once again for joining me as we come to the end of this show. Like I always tell everybody, check out our website for other programs that we have on this network, www.gbkm.fm. Remember, whatever you want to be, always be a positive force, and let's build ourselves, our homes, and our communities. You understand? I always encourage, entrepreneurship. Multiple streams of income is very important. We begin to create businesses that cut across generations. So when we are no longer here, you understand, the future generation can take that and run with it. Coca-Cola was conceived by one person. So far, it's transcended decades and decades and decades. It's still there. New technologies are coming up as well. So guys, it's very important. Start thinking of building a business, a career. Remember, multiple streams of income is very important. Network with like-minded individuals. I read recently that your net worth, what your worth is based on your network, is true. Okay, if you have a business idea and within your network you can't find 10 people who can donate or raise $1,000 or $500, or whatever amount of money, you are in the wrong cycle, guys. Okay, so please, if you need more information, you have questions or concern, anyone that can benefit, who can be showcased on this show, reach out to me, spotlight@gbkm.fm. That's our email. Okay, so remember, you're always in the spotlight, and the change you seek begins with you. Good night, guys.
Do you know who you are? What is your name?
Sometimes you wonder why and wonder how. Don't be alone. Just stay calm, cause even if you choose or not to.
My child, recite the words of this ancient mythology. The wisdom I disperse in this verse, no apology. Memorize to keep you from evil theology. For you, the dark of you, you're denied your equality. See, for generations we perpetrated psychology. Divide and conquer each other, really lynch policy. You cannot build each other up, how will you build economy?